Stop wasting your money on cheap iPhone accessories that break after 2 weeks, or even worse, actually ruin your battery life. Most people are walking around with a $1,000 phone but using $5 cables and cases that offer zero real protection. And today, I'm going to show you exactly which items are actually worth your hard-earned cash. If you've ever looked at the massive wall of options on Amazon, you know it's a total minefield of fake reviews and shiny junk. But after testing the latest gear and digging through the 2026 tech specs, I've narrowed it down to the essential accessories that will actually change how you use your phone every single day. We're talking about a charger that's twice as fast as what you're using now, the only pair of headphones you'll ever need, and a secret tool for creators that most people don't even know exists. By the end of this, you'll know exactly what to put in your cart and what to stay far away from. Let's start with the thing we all do every single day: charging. For years, we were stuck with slow, wireless charging that generated more heat than actual power. You'd put your phone on a pad, go to sleep, and wake up to a phone that was barely at 80% and felt like a hot pocket. That all changed with the new Qi 2 standard. If you haven't heard of Qi 2, think of it as MagSafe but on steroids and more universal. The king of this space right now on Amazon is the Belkin UltraCharge Pro 3-in-1. I remember the days when my nightstand looked like a plate of spaghetti because of all the different wires for my watch, my pods, and my phone. It was a mess, and half the time one of the cables would slide behind the bed, and I'd have to go fishing for it in the dark. This Belkin stand fixes that entirely. It uses the new 25-watt fast charging. To put that in perspective, older wireless chargers usually capped out at 7.5 or 15 watts. This thing can get a modern iPhone from dead to half full in about 30 minutes. It's heavy enough that you can grab your phone off the magnets without the whole stand sliding across the desk, which is a small detail that makes a huge difference in real life. But charging at home is easy. The real nightmare starts when you're out. We've all been there. You're at a concert, or maybe you're traveling, and you look down to see that dreaded red battery bar at 5%. You start turning off your brightness, closing apps like it's going to save you, and praying you can find a wall outlet. Portable batteries used to be these big, heavy bricks that required you to carry a tangled cable in your pocket. It was bulky and annoying. That's where the Anker MagGo power bank comes in. This is easily one of the most popular battery packs on Amazon right now for a reason. It snaps onto the back of your phone with magnets that are surprisingly strong. You're not going to shake this thing off by accident. Because it's Qi 2 certified, it charges your phone at 15 watts wirelessly. No cables, no mess. It even has a little kickstand on the back. So if you're on a long flight, you can just prop your phone up on the tray table and watch movies while it charges. It also has a built-in LED display that shows you the exact percentage left, so you aren't guessing with 4 little blinking lights. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room: protection. Buying a case is usually a trade-off. You either get a super thin case that looks cool but offers zero protection if you drop it on the sidewalk, or you get a massive, chunky case that makes your phone look like a rugged walkie-talkie from the 90s. I've seen so many people crack their screens because they chose fashion over function. It's a heartbreaking sound when that glass hits the pavement. The OtterBox Symmetry series is the middle ground that actually works, and is always a top seller in the USA. For a long time, OtterBox was known for those giant, ugly cases. But the Symmetry line changed that. It's clear, so you can actually see the color of the phone you spent a lot of money on. And it's built with special material that doesn't turn yellow after 3 months. Most cheap clear cases from Amazon will look like a piece of old tape by the end of the summer. But this one stays crisp. It's rated for 3 times the drop distance of the military standard. I'm not saying you should go play catch with your phone on a concrete floor, but if it slips out of your hand while you're getting out of the car, you won't have a heart attack. But even with the best case and the fastest charger, this brings us to a huge challenge: audio. Whether you're listening to music or trying to record a video for social media, bad audio is a deal breaker. Think about the last time you tried to watch a video where the sound was muffled or there was tons of wind noise. You probably clicked away in 5 seconds. If you're just listening, the Apple AirPods Pro, 3rd generation, are the obvious choice, but they've added something recently that's a total game changer for 2026. They now have heart rate sensing built right into the earbuds. The noise cancellation is also at a point where it feels like you've stepped into a soundproof room. I used these on a train recently, and the screaming baby 3 rows back completely disappeared. It's like having a mute button for the entire world. However, there is a specific group of people who are being left behind: creators. If you've ever tried to film a video outside, you know that the built-in microphone on the iPhone picks up everything: the wind, the cars driving by, the dog barking down the street. Except for your voice. You end up shouting at your phone, and the video still sounds terrible. The exploration of mobile video has led to one of the coolest underground hits on Amazon, the Mini Mic Pro Wireless Lavalier. This isn't made by Apple, but it works perfectly with the iPhone's USB-C port. It's a tiny clip-on microphone that's smaller than a thumb drive. You plug the receiver into the bottom of your phone, clip the mic to your shirt, and suddenly you sound like a professional news anchor. It filters out all that background junk automatically. If you've ever wanted to start a YouTube channel or just make better-sounding social media clips, this is the single best investment you can make for under $50. It solves the biggest problem in mobile content creation instantly. The climax of all this tech is that we've finally reached a point where your accessories are just as smart as the phone itself. We're no longer just buying dumb plastic covers or slow cables. We're buying tools that make the phone better. Imagine a day where you wake up, grab your phone off a 25-watt fast charger, head out with a magnetic battery that doubles your runtime, and record high-quality content with a mic that fits in your coin pocket. That's the reality in 2026. To wrap this all up, you don't need to buy 20 different gadgets to have a great experience. You just need the right ones. The Belkin UltraCharge Pro handles your home base. The Anker MagGo keeps you alive on the go. The OtterBox Symmetry keeps your screen in one piece. The AirPods Pro 3 give you peace and quiet. And the Mini Mic Pro makes you sound like a pro. These are the top 5 for a reason. They work, they last, and they don't feel like a waste of money. Before you head over to Amazon to start shopping, make sure you double-check the sold by section to ensure you're getting the real deal and not a knockoff. There are a lot of fakes out there that look identical but don't have the same safety features or charging speeds. Stick to the official stores for these brands and you'll be set for years. Subscribe to the channel for more tech tips.